Hello and welcome to hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. for hashtag Whack Wednesday. We also go live on our other channel, the Weathers channel, every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like
which we're
that.
probably going to stop that. So I talked to Richard.
What?
I told him we're probably just going to move the Sunday morning live over to this channel anyway. It doesn't really make sense to split them up. If you want to be honest, the only reason I did the lives over on the Weathers channel is because I didn't want to like bombard this channel with too many videos. But I only make one video a month and go live. So there's no bombardment,
Oh
right?
my
And if there
gosh.
is, I would
Oh my
gladly
gosh.
like for people to unsubscribe if
Oh
that's
my
too many
gosh.
videos, you know?
Oh my gosh, I like your hair.
Oh my gosh, I got my hair
That's
done
really
today.
Nice.
Yep, it's the same. I need to tell my hairdresser to cut because my hair grows really fast. And I noticed when she was braiding it, she had to like loop it back around all the way up to here. It's gotten so long again. So I need to tell her to cut it again. So because yeah, you need to keep that cut. Gigi's here.
never
Says
see
good
it
evening,
anyway,
Mr.
so-
and Mrs. How was your day? It
Yeah,
was good.
One time you lay it down is when you go to the hairdresser.
It was busy. I had my hair straightened once a couple of months ago. And it was a busy day. Per the title of this video, it's going to be a busy month.
Yes.
Busy next year. I mean, just busy, just life. Like,
what does that entail?
There's like a mixture of like lots of things to do and then lots of time to chill. Like busy.
That is
I mean,
not busy.
this month we have the taping coming up, and then we have my family Christmas party coming up, and then we have our trip to Disney coming up, and then it's the New Year. Like,
Well,
I mean,
know it's just because it's the holiday season and
it's
everything.
the holidays, yes.
But
So,
I mean, we're normally like moderately busy.
yeah, we're typically moderately busy. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just busy life ahead. So
You're so cute.
yeah.
I love how you
Joyce
keep
is
us.
here, says, hello, my amazing Whack fam and fun time.
Oh,
Weather.
good evening,
Dustin's
Joyce.
here, says happy Wacka Wednesday, Weathers and Whack
Keto
fam.
sample in the
Evelyn's
building.
here, says hello.
Hey,
hello,
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Jackie's here, says wanted to pop in and listen and say hello, not feeling peoply, but miss you all. I'm never feeling peoply. I'm not feeling peoply right now.
Yeah.
Debbie's here, says good evening.
I'm the peoply one.
Dee's
You're the
here, says evening, good Weathers and Mark fam. Thanks for keeping me company during a late dinner.
Good evening,
I've already
Dee.
had my dinner.
As long as you remember to feed those kitties. I think I'll do that night. That's a
Dee said it was nice getting to see your hair color as you cut something up on a smash to crate. Oh yeah, like looking down and doing all that stuff. Yeah.
I am saying
what I realized, what I think's happened. You can see how much it's grown out, like how my roots are already naturally looking.
Nobody can see that.
But like the colors on the top part of my head look really muted, but the colors in the back
Can't nobody tell.
bright. And I think it's because when she puts like the gel on to like keep my hair like laid down, it like mutes the color. Like it mutes the color. So, but
that makes sense if you slowly just apply product.
Yeah, you're just applying shellac to the top of it the whole time.
Shellac.
So, I'm just saying.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what's going on.
You're so cute.
D said I feed the kitties at 9, but one is already staring me in the face for his food. 9 p.m. Jeez Louise. Cindy's here, says hello everyone. I could imagine eating at 9. I'll be going to sleep right after that. So
yeah, that is true. You are in what do you call it when you pass? We say early bird.
Yeah.
That's not a sleep reference.
I think it is. I think it's like when you go to sleep early so that you can wake up early. Like I think it is kind of like implied that if you wake up early, it's because you've gone to sleep early.
Is it?
I think it's implied. You know, I don't know.
I'll have to agree with you then.
Yeah, I don't know if it is implied.
Seems like you're
I think it's implied.
close to being right.
Yeah.
You're just focused on your TV show now.
Yes, Evelyn said I love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know.
So yeah, we've been watching Found, which is on Peacock.
Yes, you have.
It's just like network television show that I kind of feel like slipped through the cracks due to like the writers and the actor strike, but it is starring one Mark Paul Gosselaar, Zach Morris himself. So I will literally watch anything that he is in. It just so happens that like, oh, this is actually kind of good. And it's like a good role for him. It's like a departure, in my opinion, from what I've ever seen him do before. And I'm just like, this is actually pretty great, you know? So
I am very impressed that you are finding something that you like.
Yeah. D said we're late risers, so if we feed them any earlier in the night, they'll wake us up with the crack of dawn for breakfast. Wow,
see, there you go.
You got to feed them to make them sleep through the night. So like a baby.
A late bird.
Yeah, early bird, late.
Bloomer?
No, it's a night owl.
There we
go. They're still birds. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. So
I don't know. The owls be weird though. Are they really birds or are they something else?
We're having our annual cookie exchange at work.
What is that?
Tomorrow? No, a week from today. So next Wednesday. So when we go shopping this weekend, I have to get brownie ingredients because I'm making
exchange.
It's a holiday cookie exchange at work.
You say it as if it happens all the time.
I said annual, meaning it happens once a year.
To the rest of us, is what I'm trying to
Everybody comment, aren't holiday cookie exchanges absolutely normal things? Richard, I did it last year.
I know, but that was still the first time I heard about it. Like, I didn't know.
So how is this the first time you heard about it? If last year when we talked about it was also the first time you heard about it?
Both times are weird.
No. Holiday cookie exchanges are very normal things to do around Christmas.
Okay.
They are.
I believe you. I've never done it.
So you've never done it before.
Exactly.
No, here's the thing. I've never done it before last year because I've never really had a group of friends to exchange cookies with. But at work, I was like, oh my God. Yes, exactly. I've heard about them before.
Okay.
And then you see, like, I guess like people I went to high school with on Facebook, they're like, oh, taking these cookies to the cookie exchange. And I'm like, I'm definitely not friends with them and would not exchange cookies with those people. But I'm like, oh, they're going to a cookie exchange.
I mean, okay. I thought it was like gift exchange.
But I'm making brownies.
Like a holiday party where you bring cookies.
Yes.
I never done it like an official. Here's yours.
Well, see, thank you, Brenda. Brenda says, "Yep, cookie exchanges are very common during the holidays."
All right.
To which Jackie says, "I've never seen or done cookie exchanges either." What?
Apparently, we ain't in the cookie circles. Okay, we're not in those. We're not in those circles.
Evelyn said, "So I missed the video that you confirmed 24. Do we still need to asterisk? No, there's no asterisk. It is happening."
There was never an asterisk.
Honestly, that was part of the there was always an asterisk because if I can't get the dates that I want in the place that I want, I won't do it. Okay. Thank you very much. But no, it is confirmed. It is happening. That's another part of this busy month. I have to clear up the website. You guys, Adarius has had the recap video to me for 3 weeks at this point. I have to post it and advertise. I have to get ready because tickets go on sale in January, and I want to give people ample time to know the tickets are going on sale. All this stuff that I need to do.
You didn't tell them that though. It could be like
he just gave it to me.
We're waiting.
No, I'm behind the 8 ball.
Ruin the whole surprise.
No, I do want to put out an email and let people know before this year. I want to give them ample notice that tickets will be going on sale in January because it will.
Well, that's what this month's for.
Sell out.
That's what this month is for.
But yeah, everyone that went last year will be the first people to know and have access to tickets next year. So Evelyn, don't you worry because you will be in the first group of people.
Exactly.
That
know the tiers.
Exactly.
The tiers.
Yeah.
The tiering.
Mom's here says, howdy, happy Whack Wednesday, Autumn and Richard. Thanks for putting that in all caps. Brenda said, I'm bringing keto rum balls. See, to the cookie exchange. Lynette's here. Says, well, hi, guys. Hi, Lynette. How you doing? So happy to see you. Joyce said, do you have your countdown to Orlando? So we don't really have details around that yet. So I will keep you posted. Jackie said, if it wasn't soft snickerdoodles, chocolate chip, sugar cookies, or thin mint Oreos, I don't want it. Yeah. Never big on cookies. Yeah, I like a lot of different types of cookies. I don't like snickerdoodles. I don't prefer snickerdoodles. But I do like chocolate chip and sugar cookies. Yeah. And then mint and I like all those cookies. But Jackie, I feel like you named a lot of different types of cookies here. I feel like you are big on cookies.
Is the most important thing.
Of all the rest of those, okay.
We need soft, straight out of the oven.
A guy that I work with, he makes the New York Times best chocolate chip cookie recipe. It's called the New York Times best chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Okay.
They're literally the size of your head.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had.
Apparently so.
And I was like,
there were 4
I want to be in his exchange. Pretty much.
Yes.
Like each person only got 1 cookie as part of their, like, you know. Oh, it was so
But it was
good.
done, was it soft or crunchy?
Oh no, it was soft. It was just like, it was like almost like a New York pizza. It's like you hold it and then it just like folds over, you know.
Now
like
you're talking my language.
It was so amazing. Yes, Cindy said, yay. KPL 2024. Yes, it is officially happening. Gigi said, you guys are grilling inside now. You see that in the background? Why, yes, he literally did grill.
What are you referring to?
The Blackstone. He did.
It wasn't there though. I moved it.
He busted it out.
I moved it to the kitchen.
For because so apparently our grill is malfunctioning and he needed to grill my chicken
well, it's just
today.
the hose needs cleaning.
Okay. Well, apparently the grill hose needs cleaning. And who's gonna do that, Richard? Why do you keep saying that? Apparently the hose was clogged. That is your job
the
then.
Hose gnomes.
Yeah.
When you sleep.
They'll come and clean it up.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna do that except for you,
cinnamon.
Richard. So no, get that done so that our grill will work. But it did not work today, and he had to cook my chicken. So don't get me wrong, it was unbeknownst to me too. I was downstairs making shirts, and when I came upstairs, he had fired up the indoor Blackstone, and I was just like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, the grill outside's not working." So I thought I would just do them in here, and I was just like. So, but he got them all done. Everything.
When in Rome.
Everything is fine.
We grill. Okay.
And when in Rome, we grill. Shelly's here, says, "Hey, Wack fam, happy Wednesday."
Hey, Shelly.
Evelyn says, "I've been making fat bombs for my father-in-law and calling them refrigerator cookies." That's pretty funny. I love that. Speaking of fat bombs,
you're sneakily changing.
Speaking of fat, hold on, Evelyn, is that Dr. Barry in your I literally thought that was your husband or somebody, and then I was just like, it's like Dr. Barry. Are you married to Dr. Barry? That's hilarious. But okay, speaking of fat bombs, I watched a video today. It was a vlog from 2017. So this had to be when I first started my YouTube channel. And
that's when you're wearing your cute little glasses.
Yeah, well, I was wearing my glasses because I hadn't had LASIK, and I didn't have my hair shaved. Milton and Madeline were in the videos. I stopped by Prime. I mean, like there were just so many things. Hair was raggedy. There were so many things about my life where I'm like, man, that's crazy to see. It was really cool. It made me
going back down memory lane.
It really made me nostalgic to be like, I should make another vlog because like. Yeah, they're a lot of work and they get on my nerves, but they're also like amazing time capsules of like, wow, I'm really happy that I documented that part of my life, you know? And I was like, maybe I'll film another one just to like, I mean, I was like, for my own records, I'll post it because this is where the YouTube channel is where I post things. But it's just like, I need another catch up of like, hey, this is where I am in life, you know?
Don't we all?
Yeah, no, right? Need a catch up, right? Sugar free, you know what I'm talking about. No. So.
You're weird.
Dustin said, I'm stoked for Ketopalooza 24. I'll come in early. I need all the hangs and hugs. I know, right? Get there early. Kim's here, says go for Blackstone. I know, right? So
thank you, Kim. Tell him, Kim.
Lynette said, me too. I love Ketopalooza and we'll be there whether I'm working or not. I appreciate that. I love the entire Keto Chow crew.
We definitely need to make our way back to Salt Lake.
Dee said 2017, the golden age of keto. Now everyone has a quitting keto video. I was literally going to put like, hey guys, I'm not keto anymore. Like that is literally everybody. Like even Matt and Mega are changing the name of their channel. Like, they're going to change it. I think to just Matt and Meta. just connect. No, but like it's so funny because in that video, in the vlog, I have a zoom in of me watching Mega on my phone while I'm meal prepping, you know? I was like, man, I used to be all in on Keto Connect, man. I loved it. I still love them.
That was the first, that was the KetoCon year, right? 2017?
Yeah, but it was 2019 was the first year I went. Yeah,
that was
but sweetie, I made videos from 2017 to 2019 without ever meeting anybody in person. So we had 2 years worth of like, friendship, never having met each other, you know, like that was Aaron, that was Chella, that was everybody back in the day. I remember
those guys.
Who else is that's hilarious? Who else has a quitting keto video? Because I think that's hilarious. Do you know who doesn't have a quitting keto video? Which I'm like, more power to them. It's just like Joe and Rachel. Like everyone else is abandoning keto. They're doubling down. Like I'm just like, I love this for you all. But even then, I wouldn't even call what they're doing keto. I mean, it's probably carnivore. Literally, like I feel like it's even skewing more toward carnivore.
And also, I think it all boils down to the proper human diet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think that's where we're all.
Evelyn said, "Yes, it's Dr. Berry." That was made. That was after he made a French fries. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, D said we're all happy you documented that part of your life. Me too.
I know.
Yeah, Lynette said, Evelyn. I was like, wow, your husband was sure looking a lot like Dr. Berry. I was like, is that Dr.
I was like, hey, sometimes the way the camera angle.
Yeah. Yeah, Dustin said even the 3 years I've been making videos, things have changed so much since then. Exactly. Tammy said I got off keto and need to get back on. If that's something that you want to do.
Again, like Dr. Berry said, it's the proper human diet.
Yeah, so
that's where we're all. As long as we focus on that.
Oh yeah, Dustin said Keto Connect, Goody Beats, so many channels that aren't really keto anymore. I know, right? Goody Beats. I mean, he hasn't been keto for a while. Like, I'm eating this Chipotle burrito just to see what it does to my blood sugar. I'm drinking this milkshake. I'm like, bro, you're having way too much fun. Like, you're having way too much fun.
I'm getting a number 6. It's showing you.
Super time. For my blood sugar.
Late, and I don't feel like cooking.
No, bro, you can't do that.
No.
I feel that.
Well, again, it's just everybody's journey is unique to themselves.
Yes. Yeah, Cindy said, I'm not quitting and no need to change the name on purpose. Yeah, I mean, look, here's what I have realized is that it just, the best way for you to eat is the way that you will stick to eating, right?
Oh,
and if that is keto, more power to you. But I think that my approach was fundamentally flawed from the beginning because
you didn't have a lower intestine.
No, sweetie. I never planned on ever being keto the rest of my life. Like I always knew there was a time where I would integrate carbs and sugar back into my life after I reached my goal weight, like after I went back to normal, right? Like keto was still a pit stop of like, I'll do this temporary thing for 6 months to 2 years to get the results that I want. And then I'll go back to eating how I really want to eat, you know? And I just realized I will never be able to sustainably lose weight that way. I can drop a lot of weight, and we saw me drop a lot of weight, right? It will never stay off because I will never maintain that way of eating because I had no plan to. I didn't want to. And here's the thing. If you want to and have a plan to, more power to you. Yeah. That's just not me.
Joe and Rachel.
Exactly. Look, Nisha, Dr. Berry, Chrissy Miriam. I mean, there are tons of people out there still doing that. Like,
also, it's
more power to you.
Their scare in their life was probably a lot more powerful. You know what I mean?
Where
they're on their deathbed.
Yeah,
and they're like actually physically ill.
Yeah. Yes.
And things of that nature that can kind of keep you a little bit more on the straight and narrow, just because you don't want to fall back in that particular situation.
Yeah, exactly. And did I tell y'all about my fasting insulin, you guys? No. We both got our fasting insulins back. So it said the average range was 5 to 15, but optimal range was under 3. Both of our fasting insulins were like 2.5, you know? So like by all means, we are metabolically healthy, right? It just so happens that I am medically overweight.
Yes, you just want to lose a little.
But that's it. Like there's no other. I have healthy cholesterol, healthy blood sugar, healthy blood pressure, healthy insulin, like everything, you know, sans my small intestine, but everything in my body is functioning the way that it should, right?
Sans that last thing you're talking about.
And you could also make the point that eating a low inflammatory like keto diet would be helpful for my Crohn's disease. And I don't dispute that. Like I really don't, you know? But here's the thing.
That's what you do, though.
I'm by no means eating a standard American diet. I'm also still by no means eating a standard, but I'm not eating a strict keto diet. Like I'm also by no means eating a keto diet.
Exactly. But
there's somewhere in the middle.
If it was here, you're still all the way closer to here than you are to here.
I mean, I would agree with that, but unfortunately, like the way that the community was created, it was like strictest is the best. And anytime we're not strict, we consider that falling off or going off plan or getting, I don't consider like that's not how I think about it anymore.
That's a case by case basis. That's an individual. Your body is, everybody's body is different. So how your body reacts.
Lynette said, I think a lot of people are leaning more toward carnivore. Yeah, that's what I've seen as well, especially people that have been doing it for a while. Whereas I went the other way. I was just like, a lot of people are like leaning into strict. I'm like, no.
Well, you dabbled in it. But again, you cannot.
I don't have
because
a small intestine.
I was gonna say you can never be carnivore, no matter how much you want to be, because you can't digest that particular.
Yeah, D said love goody boots. So do I.
You need to mix. So
Dustin said I'm having him on my Saturday live stream in January, February. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man, he's intense.
Angie said, I'm so glad I found you again. I was with you when you were single. Oh, do you still drink Zip Fizz? Do I still drink Zip Fizz? I'm getting up.
You better get your flavor. I tend to see my flavors disappearing like faster than I thought.
I'm getting up.
Wait, what are you doing?
Do I still drink Zip
God.
Fizz? Does this look like I drink Zip Fizz? But here's the thing. I don't drink Zip Fizz. We drink Zip Fizz. That's why I still got this big old bucket. Yeah.
Why are you extra? Why are you so extra?
Just saying, because I'm married to you.
Well, I use Zip Fizz predominantly because it's great for my, I don't say my actual, well, it ain't pre-workout, it's during workout drink.
So that's the thing, guys. Like there are like parts of things that I've discovered during this journey that like, I don't like calling it a journey. During my experience, during life, during this keto portion of my life.
Life is a journey.
That
we're all on our journeys.
Truly have stuck with me. Like I love Zip Fizz. I love Taco Bowl. I love going to the gym.
The right things and the wrong things to eat.
Exactly. Like I truly understand how the human body works and processes food.
You know, if you do eat the one of the higher wrong things, then you want to sample that. You don't want to live in it, and you live in the.
Live in the protein. You live in the healthy, actual, real food. Like
you're in the 400
It has
level
taught me how to eat and drink basic. And live, but. I don't need to check off I was keto today. I had blood ketones. Like that's not important to me anymore, right?
As long as you can.
Yeah. So
ketosis.
Sherry's here, says, woo, catching you on a Waka Wednesday. Joyce said, I did keto 1 week and then went all into carnivore. My only problem is the emotional eating.
That's a big part too.
But here's the thing. I just feel like a lot of people aren't doing enough work to address the emotional eating.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm 100% except for this emotional eating part. Well, but then guess what? You're not 100%, right? And so I really had to address, because I don't emotionally eat. I don't eat when I figured out the specific type of emotional eating that I do, right? I don't eat when I'm sad or depressed or stressed out or anything. I eat when I'm bored, and I eat when I'm feeling good. So the way that it works, but it's not like I'm so happy, let's go celebrate with food. Like that's not even what happens. It's I'm feeling good. I love life, right? Like I'm at a 0. That's my normal. Just like I'm feeling good baseline.
Yes.
And then I have a thought, I should get a cookie. But then I come back to reality and I'm like, but you're not hungry for a cookie. You didn't plan for a cookie, and your body's not hungry for a cookie right now. Like you don't need a cookie. And then in that moment, I have to sit with oh man,
punch.
It's like, oh man, now I don't get a cookie. And that's what brings me down. That brings me down into the negative, where it's like, if I just eat the cookie, I'll go back to where I was. Like, it's the absence, a false sense of loss of the cookie, a false sense of disappointment is what drives me to eat. Like I'm trying to avoid the disappointment of not having the cookie when literally 10 seconds ago, I didn't even want the cookie, right? And so that's
deep.
It has literally helped me understand, like, you're not losing anything by not eating the cookie that you didn't even want a minute ago, you know? But a lot of people, I just identified that's the emotional eat. It's not because I'm sad. It's just to avoid the like, oh man. And that's not worth it. I can't keep doing that.
Wow. That was interesting.
Yeah. Lynette says, what is normal? Keto is my new normal, and I don't plan on going back. I love this for you. I remember all too well how miserable I was at 340 pounds.
Exactly.
I love it. Keep it in your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cindy says, too many health benefits to ever look back. I love it. Dustin said, keto or ketovore, carnivore is my normal, my baseline. I don't see that changing, but I'm not 100% strict all the time. Yeah. So Kim said, that's my new name, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, it's just somewhere in the middle. Like, but here's the thing. I've just like totally let go of the notion of like eating a specific way, like a certain way.
Yeah.
Everyone should eat in the way that works for them.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like keto, carnivore. Honestly, I don't see anyone where the standard American diet can work for them too long. You know?
Yeah.
But
I don't see anywhere that works at all.
Yes. D said, I'm just trying to stay as low carb as I can. My issue these days is that I have very little time to cook. So if it can't be chucked in the oven in 20 minutes, it's not getting done.
And I think that's the problem most of us have.
Oh my gosh. Evelyn said, what zip is? Are you nuts?
No. Oh, she's Dr. Perry's spouse.
Oh my gosh. Tammy said, what's so great about Zip Fizz? Oh my gosh, you guys have never had Zip Fizz? Okay.
I mean, I didn't until I met you.
And look, I didn't know about Zip Fizz until Matt and Mega on Keto Connect. Okay, so
you want to run over there and grab one again?
Zip Fizz is basically like, think Ultima. Go Ultima, but like on a trillion, right? Like it is an electrolyte drink mix, but it has like however many grams of like potassium, calcium, like all the electrolytes, sodium, magnesium.
It's all the vitamins.
It has like B12. It's also, I don't think it has caffeine, but they say the B12 is like an energy. It gives you like an energy boost. Yeah. I will say, I mean, the sweetener is not the cleanest. I think it's used to be sucralose, or then it was something else. But the flavors are amazing. Like it's just something for nostalgia. That like when I used to make weekly vlog videos on this YouTube channel, go back and watch them back in 2017. Zip Fizz was something that I drank religiously in every one of those videos.
Yes, you did.
And like I said, I still drink it to this day. I don't drink it every single day. But I drink it on my way to work. So it's like my little, I have to drive to the office today. I get a treat. And then I drink it.
A blender bottle full of ice water.
Shake.
Just shake it up.
Pour the little vial in there. Shake.
Honestly, the flavors be pretty spot on.
Oh, they're really great. Like fruit punch is amazing. Peach mango. I mean, I remember when they released peach mango. Like we were back with Zip Fizz before they even had all the flavors released. You know, what do we have? We have blueberry raspberry is so good. We got black cherry. That one. I mean, there's just electrolyte mixes. That's all they are, but they're delicious. We get them in 30 packs on Costco.com. You can also, I mean, they're kind of expensive on Amazon, but I think you can buy them from Sam's Club too. So yeah. Debbie said, I missed meal prep videos. I know, right? Me too. That was fun. Man, Dustin said I got a 20 pack of Zip Fizz we got for $5. It's fruit punch. It's got a bunch of caffeine. Oh, does it have caffeine? Okay. So yeah, it also is a boost.
Yes.
So
it boosts you up. Boost you up.
Joy said, I've been doing so good, but we have to sell our home and I've been depressed. I'm not gone off the rails, just a little overeating. Oh no, Joyce, that's unfortunate. I mean, unfortunate. I know you guys, I know a little turnaround, but yeah,
one foot in front of the
I know
other.
that can be a big change. So yeah, I know that's
1 foot in front of the other.
Yeah. D said, now you have to give Evelyn the Zip Fizz shake. I know, right? So also I used to do the Zip Fizz shake, which is just a group activity where I would put my Zip Fizz in my blender bottle, like on camera. So like we'd be doing it together. I'd be like, hey, grab a Zip Fizz. Are we ready? Like, you know, and I'd have our bottle. We have the fizz. We put it in there, shake it. And then it was a countdown. And 3, 2, 1. Then we shake it, right? We just shake. We shake the Zip Fizz. Yes, we shake our body. We just get all the movement. Because I did this first thing in the morning. Yes, so I'm just like, just get all the movement out.
It was a physical activity.
It was also community building, like gave you a chance to, you know, shake it out in the morning. Then you just take yourself a little drink of your Zip Fizz and it's amazing. So
you're so adorable. I have to say.
Dustin said Chandra drinks the new liquid IV sugar-free. She didn't care for most electrolytes. Let me tell y'all, we were at KetoCon last year. Now Hack Your Health by KetoCon. And the guy that we were working with from Cvent, so the company that did the printing of the badges, they sent a dedicated guy. His name was Dan. He was absolutely amazing. I really hope he's coming back this year. He was like, you know, because he just came to work the Cvent register. He didn't know anything about keto or about, you know, health or anything. He was like, I've been drinking this stuff. It's really healthy. It has all these benefits in this little packet. And then it was like, it's called Liquid IV. I was like, oh, sure, give it to me. I look at the back of it, like 24 grams of sugar. The first ingredient is sugar. And I was just like, I was like, do not offer one of these to anybody else at this conference. Like, he was like, oh, they're not good. I was like, no, they're not. So, but then we did just see at Costco that they have a sugar-free kind.
You're so cute.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious.
You're so adorable.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, you okay? Okay, all right.
Well, he wants you.
So yeah, it was really great seeing Milton and Madeline on the video. It's also great seeing them together. Yeah, because I hadn't seen them together. I forgot they used to walk with like their butts touching. Like they used to like walk right next to each other, you know? It was really their butts were touched when they were walking. Like it was great to see. So it was a lot of great stuff.
Alex? You need your butt to touch.
Whose butt are you touching, bud? So, you know, he's sitting right here. It's crazy. You can't even see him on the, maybe you can see him, but I can't see him. But like that the fact that Alex is sitting on my lap and you covered by the thing. Yeah, the little Watch Out on Keto tag. So yeah. He is. Dustin said, yeah, the strawberry full sugar has 11 grams, but it's delicious. Hopefully that's sugar-free soon. Yeah, it was just pretty funny. He was like, I'm drinking this healthy thing. Sorry, that cracks me.
I was going to say, you tickled yourself.
It was so funny.
You're adorable.
But yeah, so. Yeah, I definitely don't want to make one of those like channel update. I'm not keto anymore. But like, honestly, what else would anybody that watches want to know about? Because here's the thing, guys, like the loyal 15 to 25 people that watch me every week, y'all already know, right?
Well, so you also you can't ever add up the people that just don't watch live.
This would be an element. I go back, it's like 200 people.
Exactly.
Max. Surprise, 200 people.
100 and something.
Which, I mean, fewer than 1% of my subscriber count, right? And
everybody got to get on the same time.
And so, like, if I were to make a video, like an actual video that people would see, I'm sure they'd want to be like, Autumn, what have you been doing these past 3 years? You know,
no, they wouldn't.
Dealing with that, right? You know, so I would feel the need to like address the way that I eat.
Yourself too big.
Yeah.
Knock yourself down, pig.
Dustin said it's hilarious what people think is healthy. Oh, I agree. What was somebody was talking about something. I was like, oh, that's not healthy. But
the sugar package.
No, it was like it's usually like things with like wheat, you know, like bread items and things. I'm like, these are just not healthy. Well, they're not healthy. Like they're not actively good for you, you know?
Again,
a lot of people they're actively bad for, but even if it's neutral, there's a difference between being less bad and being good.
Well, you gotta understand people are just mimicking the commercials and the advertisements,
and the marketing ploys.
They even got Mazola or something like corn oil with the heart logo on it, you know? So it's like, if you don't know anything,
did you know that eating heart-healthy Cheerios could lower your cholesterol or your risk for heart disease?
And it's all part of a balanced diet.
Don't get me started.
Exactly. I'm just saying, people you're lost if you don't know where to look.
I know, right? So
that's why I say you're in the 400 level. That's what I'm saying. You've already had the base package. If somebody just comes in brand new, then they're just like, does it even matter?
Yeah,
just eat what you do. It don't even matter anymore. It's like no, slow down. There's a whole lot of lessons that need to be learned in there before we start unleashing the ropes and letting you just wander off like this.
Unleash the ropes. There's a lot of metaphors going on in there. Like the visual.
Thank you.
Just becoming
we
very
was walking a
confusing.
path.
Yeah,
no, it's only confusing to.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, bottom line is that video made me super nostalgic.
Yeah, that's so sweet of you.
You know, but yeah, I've also just not graduated, but I've moved past the point in my life where I care about losing weight. And like I said, if you're at a point in your life where you care about losing weight, more power to you. The name of the game is more power to you. Like more power to you.
You go to the gym 3 times a week.
Yeah.
You still eat.
I still get my steps in. Dang. Okay, good. Only need 900 more steps
like,
today.
You make it sound. I think we need to work on our verbiage because.
But that's the thing. That's another thing that I struggled.
Is your verbiage? Yes.
No, that's just another thing that comes from the conditioning of the keto community. Mm-hmm. If it's not all the way keto, it's not healthy.
Well, yeah, but see, that's silly too.
I know.
Like, but yeah, there are still degrees in between that. There's a lot of other steps in that.
Yeah. I mean, I believe that, but even if
live.
people don't believe that, that's fine for them. Well, Evelyn said, I went to a tea party today. First of all, that's cute. I want to have a keto tea party with all keto goodies.
Ooh.
I don't like tea.
Fancy? Like tinkies?
The little bitty teacups. Yeah. So, the little spoons? Absolutely. Keto tea party. That would be cute.
You're so cute.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, bottom line, I made videos. I might make another video. Like I told Mom, I was like, even if I filmed the video, it'd probably take a month for me to post it because like I can only work on them in like 15-minute spurts at this point. Where I'm like, I'm sick of this. But
you ain't working on nothing.
I'll work on stuff.
Yeah, here it is.
Or then it'll take a month because it'll take 3.5 weeks for my husband to finally sit down and look at it.
No, for you to look at it. Mm-hmm. Don't try to see.
But I ain't working on nothing.
You see the goalpost moving out? Do you see the goalpost just move? 3 different things. Like, attack your mama.
Come here, bud.
Attack.
Come here, bud.
Attack.
I know. So that's where we are. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
I know.
Dustin said so many people are new to keto, so they need to be far more strict than those who've been doing it 7 to 8 years. Yeah. You learn things about yourself and you change things about yourself over time.
That's evolution and growth.
I agree.
That's the growth. And I'm saying that's where you're at.
D said we'll take the random posts like Wes. I love when I haven't watched one of his food battles in so long, but I follow him on Instagram and he looks like he is living his life. Mm-hmm. Do you know who else is living their life? It's Chef Michael. I'm like, yeah, Chef Michael. LA looks good on you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like he just looks super happy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mom said, I remember when oatmeal was good for you. Oh, a lot of people will still tell you that oatmeal is good.
I'm saying, like, I think Mary will fight you for
exactly. Like our little grandmother would be like, oatmeal is good for you.
And she puts margarine in it.
I know. Bless my grandmother's heart. So it's like base level things like that I simply know to be true and untrue. Like I still think I have a vast, more complete understanding of nutrition than 90% of your average adult. That's
all I am always trying to convey.
You know,
it's like the things you say and the things you do are coming from a wealth of knowledge that you already have bank-headed in the back of your mind.
That I've done what? Bank-headed?
Yeah.
Banked?
It's the verbiage.
Bank-headed?
It's the post-present tense.
Oh my gosh. I learned something new from my husband every single day. Guys, I was so busy last weekend that I didn't put up the Christmas tree. I'm going to put up the Christmas tree and the garland this weekend.
Yes, you will.
I simply have to because now I am like itching for the Christmas spirit. I was like, okay, I've got to make it somewhat Christmassy around here. Alex is like, where are you going, sir? Looking at you. Okay, Cindy said, do you have the dates down for Keto Palooza? It is the second weekend.
Yes.
It is the weekend that still backs up against Indigenous Peoples Day.
The colder weekend.
So whatever Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day, it's that weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But that is the second full weekend. The first full weekend is in the single digits, like 4th, 5th, and 6th, I think. And then the second weekend is in the early 10s and teens, right? Like it's that weekend. But I don't know exactly what date it is. D said, as long as we're working toward health, we'll reach our goals eventually. I just need to stick to a consistent exercise routine instead of going hard for 2 weeks a month and falling off again. Yeah, that is one thing that I am just proud about. Like I've just integrated movement and exercise into my daily life.
Well, resistance training.
Yeah. That's what I consider exercise. But yes, resistance training.
Well, some people just think walking.
Well, movement is getting in my steps. That's what I mean. And then exercise is when I actually go to the gym and do resistance
like me and Coach Bronson always say.
Yes, in October.
Resistance training is
enough
key.
With you and Coach Bronson. Absolutely.
I'm just telling you what we say.
No,
me, Coach Bronson, Goody Beats, what we all do together.
Absolutely.
When we have our meetings.
No.
Resistance training is key.
That's what's said in the meeting. Do y'all see him? He looks like a Power Ranger. I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, everybody. We are going to get off here, and I'm gonna watch a little bit more TV before I go to sleep. Yeah. So have a good day, and we'll see you on Sunday. We'll be here on Sunday. Bye.
Bye, y'all.